It's good. There you go. Hey, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. And salutation, much love to the Akim out there laboring in truth and sincerity, and as well as to the rest of the elect, right? And the hope, the elect of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. And the Aj back with another quick walk and talk. We're just gonna go in on the mark of the beast, all right? Because now everyone's an expert. All of a sudden, everyone, is coming out, and it's the spirit really that got everybody talking about this technology, all right? And the digital ID and the tapless payments. Brother just sent a video recently about this. Some dude on TikTok. He's showing these stores that have upgraded to pretty much the mark of the beast system, so to say, where you need to use your facial recognition and your hand to even open the door to get the food and the drinks. It's like a vending machine, but it has a face scanner and then a spot for your hand to scan. Now, he doesn't tell you what the chip or what the mark of the beast is in it, but nonetheless, people are starting to see it, which going to show you, like the scriptures say, then shall they know a prophet was among them. And lo, with Ezekiel 33 and 33. So who's the ones that have been pushing the mark of the beast heavy? It was Great Millstone, beginning with the elder apostles on down. All right, we've broken it down in every way possible, brought out all the information of the mark of the beast infrastructure, which is they're calling it the digital public infrastructure, right? It's tied to your digital ID, all your medical, and ultimately your cash or the funds, right? The currency, the digital currency. Yeah, I remember when I went to Dallas last year at the airport, they had a store already set up for that. Okay, so they've been implementing this over the years. All right, so this is not like overnight. It didn't just happen overnight. The hour of temptation is going to happen quick because they're going to make it mandated when you need that to buy and sell or to even participate in public. All right, or go out to the marketplace, the lounge, the cities. You're going to need the chip, but the system's already in place. All right, over the years they've been upgrading the systems, smart this, smart that, smart cities. 15-minute cities, contactless payments, the digital grid, everything going digital. So the infrastructure is already good to go. Now they just need to start chipping people. But like I was saying, in Dallas, they had that store. What you would do is to get in, you would scan your credit card or your debit card, aka your chip, right? And then the doors would open, you go in there, and there's nobody in the store working. You would just grab what you want and then walk out the other door, and it would automatically charge your card. No cashier. It would, with all the smart cameras that are in there and the QR codes and shit, you've already scanned to get in, so you don't need to just grab. I think they called it the grab and go store, something like that. So these things have been around. Now they're just about to enforce it. All right, and like we've telling you, the mark of the beast is the ID NFC technology, whatever you want to call it, Neuralink, implantable payment device, or digital, which the digital ID and all that's going to be tied to it, right? The graphos, but it's close, all right. And if you're measuring the times diligently, you can see that we're at the cusp of something horrendous happening, right? That's going to affect globally, because the hour of temptation shall come upon the whole world to try them, right? It's a time of testing is coming. So everyone's going to have to make a choice very soon whether you want to stay offline if you're not taking a chip, or if you want to get back to society, right? Because you're not going to be able to work. You're not gonna be able to do absolutely anything concerning the digital space, right? You won't even be able to get online in the public space. You're not gonna be able to just hang out downtown or walk through Walmart window shopping. So life as you know it is gonna change. Hence the hour of temptation. And again, it's coming. It's coming down the pipeline. As you see the Middle East in complete turmoil, that's an indicator that the mark of the beast is coming soon. Because all out nuclear war is not going to happen until that prophecy is fulfilled, the mark of the beast. Which when that happens, things are going to move even quicker than they already are. And life is just going to flip completely upside down for Americans. But this is not, again, this is just going on worldwide. Digital infrastructure, DPI, digital public infrastructure. Look it up. Contactless payments, digital IDs. This is going on worldwide. Why? Because that time is coming. All right? And people aren't going to know what to do. Knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of thy time. But people thought this was a joke. Even a lot of Israelites thought we were some crazy guys. Oh, maybe my dog can buy me lamb. And now look, now you're going to have to eat your words. Hey, June's coming up. Who knows? Maybe the Lord will mock him. Talking about Nate, the bishop. Maybe the Lord mocks him and starts pushing out the chip heavy in June. We'll see. Lord's will. You know, the sooner the better. Because we want out of this place. That's the mindset you should have. We're not trying to build up here in America. Try to save. Save what? What are you going to save? You got to save money up. So it's going to be inaccessible anyway. Here it is. You got to saved up money. I'm not talking about you can't have money saved up for, rainy days. But you know what I mean? A retirement fund. You storing up money for a retirement fund, right? For when you turn 60, 30 years from now. And even if that was the case, you're going to need a chip to access it anyway. So this place is finished. Our riches are in heaven. All right, we storing up our riches in the heavens, where neither moth nor thief can steal, neither moth corrupt and thief steal. All this is temporal out here, but a lot of people are going to fall for it because why? The love of the money is the root of all evil. Okay, so people are just going to bend over backwards because they don't want to lose their little bullshit lifestyles that they worked and slaved away for, to that paper money. Well, they're going to have to get on the new system, the mark of the beast. Without that, they're going to lose their little Lambos and their 9-to-5 jobs. Because everybody ain't driving around in Lambos, of course. But people barely making it by now. What happens when they can't do it buy or sell? Well, people are going to lose it to the point where they're going to give in. The majority of people are going to fold up and go get that chip. And we know, pursuing Revelation 14, that the outcome of that is death and destruction. Nuclear, you're going to eat a missile, nuclear thermal missile. So, just keep watching these things that are going on. Pay attention, to you believers out there that watch and study and learning in the faith, growing in the faith. Pay attention to these videos. Coda, come on, come here. Yeah, a lot of people, it's lock here, just messing with the dog. A lot of people don't really watch these videos because Jake want entertainment, because we go through articles and extensive information breaking this whole system, the whole infrastructure of the mark of the beast, and proving it to you. But I've noticed that'll get like 30 views, maybe 8, 9, 10 views. But then you do a video on the black woman and they get 200 views. All right, listen, this is pertinent information you'll need, all right, about the mark of the beast. You just go through different GMS channels and type in mark of the beast or MOTB and see how many videos come up. We're occupied in prophecy, and that's a big prophecy that's coming up. We're not debating whether we're Israelites or not, like this knucklehead that came up to camp. Missiles are about to rain down upon America, and you talking about, are we the Israelites? No, we ain't got time for that, man. If you don't believe it, then go stand on the corner and wait on a missile. Wait in the chipping line. Because a nigga like that probably got 18 booster shots from the C-19. So what else did he got to live for? If they were willing to take the jump shots during this last 5-year era, they're going to be willing to take the chip, most likely, because it's the same method of delivery, all right? The Karaks. So these people are completely gone. The majority of our people are finished, cooked. So it's time to stick a fork in them. The Lord going to do that when he rain down these missiles. But first he's going to make them starve, all out riots, chaos, confusion, world war. So, hey man, the times are here. So you got to pray. The Lord keep the spirit on you to endure and resist that hour of temptation. Deliver us, like the Lord's prayer, deliver us from evil and lead us not in temptation. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. There's going to be some bad times, and if you're not strengthened and rooted in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, you're going to fold up. Because, yeah, you might have to go a few days without food. What are you going to do? Well, you should be trusting in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, no matter how dire the situation looks. The scriptures say, wait ye upon me. Are you going to trust in that or not? Are you going to have the patience? Huh? Are you willing to suffer for the Lord? If not, you're going to go down to Egypt for help and be destroyed. Okay? Don't trust in man. Yeah, it's going to be real bad. Because a lot of people getting shit canned from their jobs anyway. So, Esau's going to try to incentivize people with the universal basic income. But that ain't going to save you. And to get all these goodies, right, this from the government, or to continue to get it, you're going to need the chip. So ain't going to be nobody handing out food stamps for you and your children. And things are going to get bad whenever that black swan event happens, the false flag, whatever you want to call it, happens. Esau is going to put the rear naked chokehold on you people to get you to submit. And then he's going to have the solution, which is going to be get on board with this new system. It's a new currency, a new world order, so to say. All right, and it's going to be global. All right, whatever they call the money system is irrelevant. It's going to be digital, okay? And if you don't have that chip, all right, the mark of the beast, you won't be able to access anything. They're already in, forgot what state it was. I believe it's out west, though. They're already trying to put restrictions on the internet where you have to verify yourself digitally for your age. So the internet's coming to an end, too. Everybody got an opinion on the internet. Well, guess what? You're gonna need a chip, because this is leading to the famine of the word. Because we're not gonna get a chip just so we can keep doing videos on YouTube. Nope. Now's the time to get the word of the Lord, because the Lord's about to remove his prophets. So we're living in some interesting times. Just hastening the day of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Keep the faith. So with that, Lord's willing, this was edifying and exhorting to the hopeful elect to continue in the truth, and endure to the end. Be ready and willing to be hated and persecuted for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. So with that, give all praises, glory, honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, Ba'Shem Rachakadash. Double honors to the elder apostles, great millstone, and much love to the elect of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Shalom.